Hi there. Hi there. I'm Sean. If you're watching this video, it's because you have either discovered or found or been given one of these. It's one of a limited edition of, I think I'm making about 30 of these. It's a limited edition series of organic sculptures, which I've called a free abstraction. Basically, they're made from recycled aluminium. They're made from old light fittings, bits of old motorbikes, offcuts from window making factories. There's all sorts going into it, but they're all recycled and they're all fairly good quality aluminium, mounted onto a plain wooden base. And basically I create these by a technique called spill casting. Now spill casting is basically taking molten metal and pouring it into, onto or over a surface. Basically what I've done with these is I have taken something called super absorbent polymers, or super absorbent polymer. You might recognize these as ore beads or as water beads, whatever. But their proper type is a super absorbent polymer. They will absorb up to 500 times their mass in liquid. Lots of different liquids, there's lots of different types of water bead or ore beads or super absorbent polymer or sodium, whatever they're called. So basically I take these, I take the aluminium, melt it and pour it straight into these while it's still molten. And the result is one of these. They're all unique. You couldn't produce two of the same if you tried. So they're all unique, they're all numbered, they're all signed, and they have been given away to some people. They've been placed in places where they can be found. And basically they're being put out into the community, into the wider community, such as yourself, purely and simply so that I can engage with you. I can enter into a conversation about these, about what you think of them, what you think of whether they're worthwhile. Do you like them? It can come down to something as simple as that. Do you like them? So, if you're watching this, I'm hoping that you're going to leave a comment or ask a question in the comment section of this channel. You should also have my email address in the literature that was included with the sculpture, so you can email me if you want. But anyway, that's what we're doing. Now, unfortunately, most of this video is going to be quite noisy, so there's going to be a few cuts. It's actually quite a long process as well. It can take up to an hour for each cast. So there will be some cuts, but you'll see the process in its entirety, just about. Hope you like it. Right, so I'm going to put the blower back on. We're going to get my little forge up to temperature. We need to get to about 660 degrees to melt the aluminium. So let's crack on. Oh, by the way, don't try this at home. I'm a professional. Right, I'm back. Now, we're at about 670 degrees, which is about right. We'll give it a minute or so while I get myself ready, and it should be just about perfect by then. So, safety equipment. Must reiterate, do not try this at home. Apparently I'm a professional. Don't do it. Right, so first things first. Now, because I'm pouring molten metal into what is basically plastic, we're going to get fumes. And I'm doing what I would call a dry pour, where there's only about 5 litres of water put into the bucket full of polymer beads. So, gas mask. It's a proper one as well. Right, here we go. Right, so gloves on. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get my gloves on, then I'm going to put my gas mask on. And we won't get much fumes of it, but I'm just at the safe and sorry. And then I'm going to take the crucible from the forge and pour it straight into there. Now I've got a hose pipe here, which I can turn on in a split second. If anything goes wrong and something catches fire, I've also got a fire extinguisher, so safety aspects have been covered, and gas mask. So let's get on. I should have pressed record, yes I did. Right, here we go. Now I don't know whether you can hear me or not, but you're supposed to be able to talk with this one. Yeah, here we go. Good. I'll just give that a couple of minutes to settle before I take this right off. So, put. Oh, there we go. Right, I think we're safe. Right. Nothing burned, so there's no fumes. I'll put the crucible back into the furnace, into the forge, because I'm going to do another pot. But this time I'm going to turn all the lights off, so you'll get to see the whole thing in glorious technicolor, flame around that. Right, but first things first, see what we've got. Gloves on, just in case. It should be cold, but you never know. Oh yeah, keep it going. I think that's one of the best ones yet. That's a doozy. So one of you lucky chaps over there, one of you lucky peeps, has got this in front of them. Now you notice how it's got polymer beads still stuck to it, and it's still at around about 200 degrees. If I didn't have these gloves on, my hands would be. You notice how the beads are stuck in there? Well, slowly they'll start to dehydrate because of the heat, and they'll drop off. Some of them might still be stuck in there when you've got it. And I've also put marbles in that lot. So there might be one or two, you never know. I'm going to tell you which, or whether it has or not. One or two of them might have a marble in it. A glass marble. Anyway, so there we go. Right. Here's something interesting. The big bulge on the bottom there. That's a polymer bead trapped inside the aluminium. So get a trusty knife out. See that? That's how tough these things are. Tough as all boots, these polymer beads. That's been surrounded by molten aluminium at 600 degrees and it's still in one piece. Cool, interesting or what? Anyway, so that's that bit. We'll pop that back in there, go down a bit more. And the next thing you'll see, it'll be dark and you'll be able to see crucible coming out of there and being poured, and you should see how bright molten aluminium is. So back in a minute, I'm going to back up the temperature. Okay, cheers. Okay, right, so we're all ready for another pot, but like I said, I'm going to do this one in the dark, so you can see all the glowing red embers and all that sort of stuff. First things first, safety, even more so than that, because we don't want any accidents. So, gas mask. This is more for eye protection, to be honest, just in case something spatters. Yep, we're good. Nice. So we'll just give this one last blast of air. I don't know how this is going to turn out, so you might not actually see it, but we'll give it a go. Nice, I'll turn the lights out. Very serious. Right, well, turn the lights back on and see what we've got, if anything. Yep, bulb's gone. Yep, bulb's gone. So we've had a minor casualty, one of the bulbs is blown. But, right, I should just open the shed door. Let's see what we've got, shall we? See what, where's my glasses gone? Can't see without them. That looks quite a nice one, that, actually. Doesn't look so bad at all. So we should pop that there. And we'll have another rummage to see if we've got anything else in there. Right, well, there we go. So, that's how these are made. I love doing these things. They're great fun. And it's always different. It's never the same twice. No matter what you do, no matter how much you try and control them, try and use the same amount of aluminium each time, doesn't matter. Same amount of water each time, doesn't matter. Always different, always unique. Never the same. I love them, they're great fun as well. And keeps you warm. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, but if you could leave a comment or a question, that's the main thing. So I know what you think about these things. Am I wasting my time? Have I got something interesting to work with? Do you like it? Leave us a question or a comment. Cheers. Probably see you next time, because I might do some more videos of this sort of thing. Cheers guys. Take care.